So today we will do Swagger UI. The purpose of using Swagger UI is that to test our APIs, we are dependent on third-party products like Postman or API Dog, or you have to make a front end in Thymeleaf or any of the JS frameworks like React and Angular. So then all the endpoints have to be again shared with the fellow developers. So what Swagger UI does is it gives you a UI web page in which it will show you all your endpoints, whatever get, post, delete, APIs you have made, all will show here. You have to just expand over here and run the APIs over here itself. So it will map all the endpoint which is there in the controller you have given in the controller. So this is the application if we have, and this is our controller. So if there are multiple controllers also, it will map all the controllers and all the endpoints which are mentioned over here, post, mapping, everything will reflect over here. So how that is done? So I have a step-by-step approach of doing it. So let's add this to our application. So first is you add the dependencies. So copy these two dependencies and put it in our application pom.xml. This is the application and this is our applications pom.xml. So we go and we dependency, this is the last dependency, so we go and paste it over there, click on save and just do a project clean so that it can download all the required dependencies, and those dependencies should reflect in the Maven dependencies. Okay, so if you expand the Maven dependencies, it should show you dependencies for Swagger. The Swagger dependencies are shown over here. So first step is done. Then in the second step, add these settings to the application properties. So go to the application properties and add this setting. Okay, here I am using a YAML file, but still for those who are using application properties, this is the line you have to add, and those who are using YAML, so what we can do is we can do a application properties to YAML converter. Okay, we have this application properties to YAML converter. Use the first one and paste your properties over here and convert. So you get copy from the Spring till the end and paste it over here. So just replace the Spring with our data. Save it. Step 2 also has been done. Step 3 is make a new package by the name config. So go to our package hierarchy. Okay, so just take any package, right click on it, new package, and this will be my config package. In the config package, make a class by the name SwaggerConfig. So right click over here, new class SwaggerConfig, and paste this content in your SwaggerConfig class. So just paste this. Okay, and now change the path of your controller, the package of the controller. So our controller package, this is the controller package. So just replace the name of the controller package with our package. Do a control shift O and import all the dependencies. Done. And now that's all. Now run the application and test it on the browser. So run Java application. Application has started running. Okay, on which port is the application running? Application is running on port 8083. So now on the browser, open your local host with the port which your application is running with /swagger-ui. So copy this URL and paste it in the browser. Okay, as we have given Spring security, so let's log in with our usernames. So our user is Alice and password is Alice 1 2 3, Alice and Alice 1 2 3. Those who have not given Spring security, for them directly the Swagger UI page will load. Okay, for those who have not given the Spring security, for them directly this page will load. So in this, go to your respective controller, expand your controller, and you will get all the endpoints over here. All your endpoint which you have done will reflect over here. Okay, so if you want to hit any endpoint, okay, so if you want to do get all course details, okay, so click expand this, say try it out, and then just do execute, and it will show you all the response in the response body over here. This is the response you will get when you try all the course details. Similarly, you can hit any of the endpoints. You can do a post. Okay, so if you want to do a post or hit any of the endpoints, you can do. Okay, if you want to delete, let's say delete. Let me hit any delete endpoint. Okay. So any endpoints you have, you can access it. Okay. So if I say delete student by age, and this doesn't take any parameter, so all the parameters will be listed over here. You want to add a new course, you open this. Okay, so it will tell you what are required. Okay, so you have to give the string name to it. So when you say try it out, it will ask you for the string name, so course name, put over here. Okay, so let's say I'm starting with Java Spring Boot as a course. And now if I do execute, it will, this is the response I've got. Okay, so now if you go to a database and you go to the course table, you will see that the course has been added. Okay, so like this you can explore your application.